Well, let's take you back to that story on the call for the investigation in the incident that happened in the Ayawaso West Wuogon. Now, the Office of the Special Prosecutor has launched a comprehensive investigation into allegations of misconduct involving contestants in the Ayawaso West Wuogon parliamentary elections. Joy News sources found out that the front runner, the incumbent NPP MP Lydia Alasan, and the NDC parliamentary candidate John Dumelo are being investigated for various infractions they allegedly committed during the voting. Elton Broby joins me with more on that. Elton, thank you for joining us. But what more are we learning, and what exactly is Lydia Alasan being asked to come to the Office of the Special Prosecutor for?
Right, so MFA Joy News understands that the Office of the Special Prosecutor has engaged with Lydia Al-Hassan, who is also the Member of Parliament for Ayawaso West Wuogon here in the Greater Accra region, as part of ongoing investigation. Now, sources indicate that she was asked some few questions, though it remains unclear whether this interaction constitutes an official arrest or invitation. Now, reports suggest that the OSP is closely monitoring her activities. Typically, the OSP says that what they do is that they gather substantial evidence before proceeding with formal arrests and charges. And so in the coming hours, they will update, the country on what step they are taking regarding these matters.
It's quite surprising that the NDC's John Dumelo is also a person of interest. Why so?
What we also learned again from the Office of the Special Prosecutor is that John Dumelo was allegedly, according to their observers, observed by officers of the OSP, interacting with voters who were in the queue during the special voting exercise. According to the OSP, such actions could contravene electoral laws, and that has prompted further investigation into the matter. The OSP, according to information we are learning, is that it is reviewing the incident to determine whether any legal breaches occurred regarding John Dumelo. For now, he's a person of interest.
Well, we've got only 3 days to the elections. Are we certain that the Office of the Special Prosecutor would do anything at all?
What we are learning, and they chose their words carefully. They say that they are taking a measured approach and will not take immediate action regarding allegations of electoral misconduct until after the general election, because of the potential that it may have positively or negatively for the contestants in the Saturday's parliamentary election, especially at the Ayawaso West Wuogon constituency. But the OSP...
Please go on.
Yes, yes, but the OSP says that they may revisit these issues and take appropriate steps post the elections. A similar case they've cited is that of the Ayawaso MP in the Ashanti region, who was seen giving money in the envelope during the Ayawaso parliamentary by-election. They say that they've concluded their investigations. They have he's been charged and will be hauled before court immediately after the elections.
Well, so there are some security personnel also being probed?
Indeed. If you go to the Podeo report that was released, they make reference to some voters that took money here in the Greater Accra region, also at Kita in the Volta region. And some people attempted to bribe those who were going through voting process during the special voting. The OSP says that the observers have also reported similar cases, and they see this as a broad something very significant because of the nature of people involved. And for that reason, they've launched a special investigation into the conduct of some security personnel that have been captured receiving or attempting to give money during the special voting. And that investigation is also ongoing.
Thank you, Elton. Now, still on this story, the founding member of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Nyaho Samaklo, has called for the arrest and prosecution of Member of Parliament for Ayawaso West Wuogon, Lydia Alasan, for sharing food security officials who were in line to cast their vote on Monday. He's also asking the governing party, New Patriotic Party, to revoke her candidature. Now, let's take a listen. But before that, let's talk to my colleague, Kenneth JC, who joins us with more from that news conference. Kenneth, I know that Professor Frimpong has been speaking, but what did he say particularly?
Yes, Professor Frimpong was saying, together with Dr. Nyaho Samaklo and then Brigadier General Nunu Mensah, they've all been sharing the same sentiment as to the incident that happened at Ayawaso West Wuogon. They say that they have been alive long enough to know that politicians usually give out items and money in an effort to induce voters. But now it appears that politicians have been emboldened that they do it in the full glare of the public, and that is quite worrying. They've also expressed worry because two of them have military background. They've expressed worry about the security agencies, saying that the security agencies are supposed to be enforcing laws, but if they are the ones that are receiving the food, how sure can we be that on election day they can prevent politicians from giving money, food, and other items to voters in line?
All right, Kenneth, thank you so much. So my colleague Kenneth and Elton bringing us details on what happened on Monday's special voting particularly. But let's